Why not?
They are playing that way. She really wanted to talk about the width.
This is a good ball over the top. The flag's up again. Offside again. And that's Morgan, who is in some discomfort after that collision. She and Barrios collided. And that's obviously not a good sign after we were just talking about how healthy Elex Morgan is. From the sideline indicating it was possibly serious.
Yeah, it looks like her ankle got caught right underneath Barrios of Guatemala, and that's why she's in a lot of pain, and that was the injury that's been causing her a lot of problems. You can see her ankle just completely twist and wasn't even able to put any pressure on that ankle when she was falling down.
That's a tough sight to see Morgan down. She plays in the NWSL for the Portland Thorns, one of the stars for this team. Field. It was not a head injury, it was lower body. Right now the concern is for Elex Morgan as other players continue to warm up. Finally the stretcher, and Morgan goes off. When these two teams met in qualifying for the 2010 World Cup, U.S. won 9-0. They led 6-0 at halftime. This is a totally different game.
And what I'm seeing is true. It looks like Kristen Press is the one that's actually getting ready to go in, and Sydney LaRue would go into that center forward, that number 9 position, and Kristen Press would then come into the right winger position.
LaRue keeps it alive. Sinclair with the header comes down. Sent across the field. Jasmine Avant going to track it down. The former Portland Thorn. She played 4 games with Portland. Had 2 starts. And has started every game since she's joined Boston. Gets taken down by Marshall. Foul whistled on Portland. And behind the play we have an injury.
Yeah. Jasmine
Elex Morgan
went to take a tackle on Elex Morgan, and Morgan tripped up. It looks like it was an ankle with Avant's tackle, but we'd have to see the replay to confirm that.
We'll see if we can get a look at it. There she is coming in. Ooh. That left leg, want to see. It was her left leg, and that's what they're checking out.
And that's the danger of when you go for a ball and you kind of stick your foot out in between someone else's legs. You can trip them up in a dangerous way, and that twist of the knee didn't look very good.
Yeah, unfortunately, we won't obviously speculate on anything here, but
damage than earlier in the season. But her teammates are giving her their best wishes, and hopefully this isn't anything too serious. Hopefully the stretcher is just for precautionary measures.
Elex Morgan will be taken off the field on this stretcher. And obviously, it doesn't matter who it is, any player, you would be, unfortunate to see this, but obviously with the superstar that she has become, We only have to hope for the best for Elex Morgan.
Maybe one more job for Elex Morgan and company. Hard collision outside the box. Morgan is down.
It's a great weighted ball over the top to Elex Morgan. Abby Smith doing a good job coming out, knowing that she's outside the box, can't use her hand, but catches Elex Morgan right on the forehead. It looks like their side of the head.
That was a nasty collision. And I don't think there was any malintent from Abby Smith. Perhaps she was a bit timid in leading with her arm, not wanting to obviously touch the ball outside the box. Smith certainly showing some concern, but like she needs to kind of keep her wits about her. They had initially added 1 minute of stoppage time, but that of course is up to our referee's discretion.
I think this is where the Orlando Pride, though, can be the most dangerous. They transition, they get a good ball from Marta over the top to onrushing Elex Morgan, and unfortunately, obviously, Elex is taken down here. But I think that's when they're going to start to see a ton of chances from them. If they can get quick transition, win the ball defensively, look to play Marta, Sid LaRue, or Elex Morgan over the top, I think they'll have a ton of success.
Sur le tacle, avec un coup franc du coup qui est relativement bien placé. Attention à la tireuse.
Périsset qui va le frapper, la nouvelle entrante.
Et à bien suivre également les deuxièmes ballons.
Périsset va-t-elle le tenter directement? C'est un peu loin tout de même.
Ouais, il a de la puissance. Hein.
Ouais, c'était pour Paredes, récupéré par H. Laurence. Laurence face à Morgan. Oh, attention, elle a pris un coup, Elex Morgan. Les ballons sortis par Ouara. Ça revient dans les pieds de Delannoy. L'arbitre a décidé d'arrêter le jeu.
Ouais, le médecin qui arrive en courant. Et Gérard Préchard qui réagit tout de suite en envoyant des filles à l'échauffement.
Ah, ça a claqué.
Aïe, aïe, aïe. Ça a claqué derrière la cuisse gauche. Ça a claqué derrière la cuisse gauche pour Elex Morgan.
C'est sur l'appui.
Ah ouais.
On voit vraiment l'image.
C'est terminé. C'est terminé pour la star américaine. Avec le staff lyonnais, là, le staff médical, Jean-François Luciani et Yannick Millet aux petits soins. Gros coup dur pour l'OL féminin et pour Elex Morgan.
Changement.
Ah ouais, elle va devoir quitter ses coéquipières.
Et c'est Elodie Thomis qui...
C'est Thomis qui va rentrer sans même s'être réchauffé.
Quelle tristesse pour Elex Morgan.
Et puis elle l'a senti indirectement, on a vu qu'elle a mis la main à la cuisse.
Ouais,
et sur le ralenti, ça...
Ces gestes-là, on sait que c'est musculaire et que c'est terminé pour cet après-midi. On espère que...
il va falloir maintenant bien récupérer.
Rétabli. Alors pour la Coupe de France, à mon avis, ça risque d'être compliqué aussi.
For the women soccer warriors. Johnston. Oh, it was a full ball collision. Elex Morgan and Kamika Forbes. You could almost hear that from up here, Julie. The long ball from Julie Johnston. And a full tilt collision between Morgan and Forbes.
Not even seeing Forbes coming, and came in courageously for that one. Gets her knee stuck underneath her there.
That's how it looked and sounded. It was one of those, as you pointed out, Jules, where both players only have eyes for the ball. It was a delicious through ball from Julie Johnson, wasn't it? It was just hanging in the air, teasingly.
And you could see Elex Morgan's left cleat getting the ribs there unintentionally. And pointing to her ribs to the trainer.
She was there just before Morgan, wasn't she? And she paid the penalty for some great goalkeeping work. In actual fact, Morgan